Welcome back, everybody, to Rimworld. Omega is home from a fantastic Omega Prime delivery that she did yesterday of the incredible 5 flight pants with 2 seconds left to go. That was absolutely insane. Since then, though, you may remember, everything kind of went to shit in the colony. Things caught fire. We were invaded by mechanoids. There was a Green Empire trade caravan that got absolutely annihilated by them. 2 of our people were dug up from their tombs, and I had to exhume them, and opposite of exhume them. What's the opposite of exhume? Rebury them. It's a complete mess, but I've tried to fix things where I can here, tried to get everything back on track so we can dive straight back into today with things going. There is a slight issue. That being, Jacob's body is gone. I don't know where it's gone. I can only assume it was eaten by one of the pigs, or it was thrown into the water and then decayed right down. He's there! Never mind, I found him. Oh my god, I was looking over here trying to find... Ah, shit, okay. Right, let's go important then. And let's get this man reburied back to the tomb where he goddamn belongs. I said to important. What's wrong with this then? Hang on. I set to critical. That's why I couldn't fucking find the guy. Right, let's get him put back. I thought, honestly, I genuinely thought that was one of the guys that died in the mechanoid raid yesterday, so that's completely my bad. Besides that, though, our current goal today is very much to deal with this goddamn thing, which has very much gotten out of hand very, very quickly. So my plan is, I stole this from the comment section, so I'm not going to say my plan, but the plan that was tended to me from the comment section was make a bunch of incendiary launchers and just burn them. And that's exactly what we're doing. I've got Omega here working on the incendiary launchers. I think I queued up just 2 on this one. So go ahead and queue up another 2 on this one as well. That gives us, what, 4 intel? What an incredible misclick. Right, let's copy that one, paste it into there. The other thing as well, you might remember one of the generators got destroyed. Now, unfortunately, this generator, turns out, is the thing actually keeping the lights on. We are only just breaking even with these 2 generators on. This thing being destroyed, I've had to bypass it just to be able to ensure that we aren't losing absolutely everything here. So we've got our batteries charging up, but if the wind turbines start to drop, then this alone can't keep the grid on, which is why I've done the bypass. Hopefully we get this back on as soon as possible. We need another, like, 200 steel or so. So it's going to take a very, very long time before that becomes something that we're capable of doing. Besides that, I think everything's okay. A kidney. What? Where's a kidney come from? Left kidney removed? What? Whoa, was that yesterday where... Maybe I accidentally mashed the remove kidney button. I mean, I didn't mean to do that. That's incredible if I accidentally... Imagine accidentally removing someone's kidney by surgery. Whoops, I'm misclicked, and now you're missing a vital organ. Okay, let's put that shit back where it came from, also help me. And then we'll carry on making our incendiary launch, try and deal with these insects as soon as possible, because not only is it obviously getting a little bit out of hand, a little bit insane, but it's also going to make the game lag with that many things going on at once. You can already see the frame rate dipping like crazy. So, let's get that dealt with as soon as possible then, too. Oh, people said in the comment section yesterday, too, that the Stellark apparently doesn't need a throne room, just a really good bedroom. So, in that case, we're good then. All we need to do is just obviously sit down in the bedroom up here or something, make sure he's got lavish meals. Now, on the subject of meals, I'm a moron. I had, beforehand, you might remember, lavish meals at the top here. Cook 4 lavish meals forever. But I also adjusted it so that lavish meals weren't produced or weren't eaten by anybody but Rib and Omega. Honestly, I think we can probably undo that right now. Now, that would have been fine, assuming we were only manually going out hunting things and that we weren't basically given 10 grizzly bears, 10 mega sloths, and all those yaks to eat yesterday that invaded our base. Long story short, we were making nothing but infinite lavish meals, which no one but Omega can rib. So they were sat there eating these incredibly great meals while everyone else was forced to eat the berries, which is why Trev and Rose were down because of the food poisoning. It was just an entire mess. So I flipped things around a little bit, but to be honest, we've got, was that 175 lavish meals? It may be better just to go a little something like this and let everyone have their mood back and give them just the best meals possible. All right, we can do that, can't we? For the time being. I think that's fine. I think that works. A speech from the throne as well. Okay, this is a really nice throne, actually. What does it count as? Appropriate for title Countess. Oh, cool. So we actually don't need to do anything as this throne. That's it. It's done now. I imagine when she becomes a Countess, though, she'll want, like, 2 more pillars and some more drapes and some more braziers, whatever she will demand from a higher rank. But in terms of impressiveness, we've dealt with it. And honestly, impressiveness is I would say, the more difficult thing, because you don't just get the impressiveness alone from obviously building your columns and building your harpsichord piano. I love the harpsichord and the piano. That's a great combo. Rose is back up on her feet. The reason I wanted to give her that kidney back urgently was because, of course, she's got psychite tolerance. So, she's running the risk of... I was going to call it kidney failure anyway, like Rib, and I accidentally said ribney failure, because both of Rib's kidneys have failed from chemical damage. So if she gets unwell, she's really fucked. Like, she's genuinely in, like, a really bad place. Swear, there we go. So between, I mean, I was going to say the lavish meals, but just having food full stop, but obviously having the lavish meals too, their mood is going to be a lot higher. Having everything dealt with, there no corpse everywhere, the mood's going to be a lot higher. I think we should be going back to the green. Of course, we flipped them back over to full-blown recreation schedule. We'll see how that holds up for a couple of days, but they do seem to be doing a fair amount of work as well in their spare time. Meals are getting cooked. Another good reason to, of course, cook lavish meals rather than the other one is so that it gives them time to stockpile the regular meals as well. I might adjust that. Having 40 meals in storage for 9 people is not very good, is it? Let's go for, like, 60. 66 psychotic. What the fuck have I done? Oh my god, I accidentally cranked the wrong one. Whatever. We'll make 50 of them. That's alright, fine, whatever. So let's go ahead and say cook 60 of each, and then unpause when there's only 40 left. That seems a little bit too much. Let's say only when there's 15 of each meal left. That way we're giving our chef a little bit more time to go and do some of the other stuff as well here. So I want to copy the bill settings. And, no, I want to copy the build settings and paste them into that one. We can find the time and resources for it as well. I would love to build some of the plant arms, too. Because despite the fact we got all these bloody fields with all this food, we still don't have much food, actually. Look at the plant goods we've got in the storage right now. Like 113 potatoes and 126 rice. Despite the fact that we've got, what is that, 1, 2, wait, is that psychoid? Those are potatoes, right? Oh, they're strawberries. We've got 1, 2, 3... 4 quite sizable food fields going through there. I might remove this one because we've got a ridiculous amount of... heal root right now. I don't think we need any more, so we might as well remove that one just to save them, again, a little bit more time. With such massive farms, it surely couldn't hurt to try and give them the... Oh, we finished all the incendiary launchers. No. I guess we're out of resources. Is that the problem? Yes, it is. Why can't you smelt some steel slag, then? We'll never do smelting. That's fair. Shit, that's annoying. We've got all this steel slag that obviously needs smelting down. We could do with another smeltery, but again, people are way too busy on the farms to do anything else. I want to get some of those arms done instead. So we are looking for... What about a detoxify stomach? Is there an implant that will allow us to avoid some of the penalties for the psychite tea addiction that Rib has? The chemical damage? I don't believe so. Maybe it's another one of the more advanced research. So we want to go for... That's it, the field hand. Oh, it's just components. I thought it was advanced components. Shit. Can we put one of those on each arm? So that would confer a massive movement bonus, right? What do they do again? It's like 30%. 100... Oh, shit. Wait, it's 160%. Plus 160%. So you're telling me that's almost triple speed? Or does it mean plus... It's got to be plus 100... Plus 160%. Am I misreading that? Because plus 100% would double it. So plus 160% is going to take our skills to almost triple what it would be normally, right? I feel like I'm losing my mind. Okay, wow, those are fucking insane then, huh? I completely misread that. Yeah, we'll churn out a few of those. But again, the problem really stands that we don't have any steel. I'm going to up mining. I'm going to drop harvesting and growing down. Which might be a horrible idea in hindsight, but we're going to give it a go. Trev, you can stay on the mining game. Actually, who are our worst miners? We'll have those guys not bother and stay on the fields. Yeah, we'll do that. And then have you guys stick on the harvesting and growing. It would be a shame not to have Newt work the farms when Newt is better at that than mining. What we'll do is we'll also be a bit more specific about where we're mining here rather than waste all this effort on the strip mining. There's already steel on the map somewhere. Yeah, right here. So we want to mine this stuff out first. Then we'll get back to strip mining if we really can't find anything else just lying around. Good luck trying to find it in this rain, though. My god, we'll wait for this to disappear first, then I'll have a quick pan around again, see if I can find just any regular old steel veins kicking around. Quest available, keeping turkeys. Is it another animal babysitting one for the Empire? It fucking is. Oh, incredible. We get 12 royal favor. Absolutely incredible. We've got to take care of 2 turkeys. They're being targeted by an orbital mechanoid swarm. Great. So for 5 days, we're going to have to put up with mechanoids, but for 12 favor, absolutely. Except with Omega, the Baroness. Turkeys have arrived. Bear in mind, we've got plenty of food for the turkeys. We're actually churning out kibble as well. At least we were for... Yeah, there's the kibble. Why is it being put in there again? Oh, shit. Did I allow kibblers? Oh, whoops. That's my bad. No, it's not. Why is it there? That shit out of here. Oh, because he's just making it and dropping it on the floor? No? I have no idea. I have no clue why it's not being hauled. Well, it's supposed to be putting it there. God knows where they've just fucking put it again. In case of the... Oh, right. Rib's still carrying it. Got it. Hello, mechanoids. What have you got for me? Okay, here we go. No auto mortars, which is music to my goddamn ears. Is this all of it? That's it. Okay, cool. Fine, that's not a problem. There are 2 mech capsules, which I think is very easy. We've got a mech assembler, and we've also got a defoliator. Cool. Is this still on I know I check this a lot, and forgive me, but I have had it in the past where a mod has updated and changed the difficulty settings. It is still merciless. Wow. I mean, again, it seems quite easy. Maybe I was a little bit too harsh on... I don't like auto-mortars, let me just phrase that. But I think they could be a little bit harder than this at this stage of the game, huh? Right, so we've got 2 mech capsules sealed. We've got a mech assembler that's churning out scythers. Not really a big deal. We could actually use that as an infinite resource thing. Defoliator. It's in 3.7 days. I mean, this is fairly simple. Let's wipe out, then. What do we want to shoot first? Unstable power cell, large explosion if damaged. And I assume that's the radius of the explosion, right? Why is that even there? I don't get it. I guess it's just as something to target. Seems a bit strange. There's another one there, too. Wait, there's another one there and there? What the hell? So we could just target those things and the whole thing's going to go up like a bloody fireball. Fine, Omega, Newt, you have a job to do. We've only got 7 shells. Again, we're quite kind of lacking in the steel here, but that's okay. Right, get on this. Let's make sure... Actually, just send Newt, right? Because he's our best researcher. Just send Newt. Omega, do whatever it is Omega do these days. 16.95, yeah. So Newt is slightly more accurate with this mortar. Get him on there. Set force target. I should probably draft everyone else up, huh? But I think if we get a good shot there, that would cascade, knock that one out. Maybe also that other one. Yeah, that will knock... If we knock this one out, that will knock that one and that one. And that was slightly out of range, and the explosion would probably be... Actually, the explosion would probably be sucked up by that wall as well. So, everyone else, though. Defensive positions? Well, I guess he's firing. So I just start blasting. I didn't want him to start firing yet. There's not a mortar shield somewhere, is there? And I'm a fool. Did he actually genuinely miss to that extent? Wow, that's really embarrassing, Newt. Okay, set a force target. Let's go for... We could kind of shoot around there and hope that we hit one or the other. Go for that. Wow, that is pretty fucking devastating, huh? And all of these enemies that we were... Wow, that's insane. They're so powerful. Okay, hit that one then. Maybe we can hit another one and kill some of these pikemen on the way through. No centipedes either, I'd like to point out. Another mechanoid cluster. Here we go. Boom. No auto mortars still. That one's not a problem at all. I'm not even going to interact with that one because that's not going to do anything to damage us. I am, however, going to, once again, going to go on high red alert for mechanoids. Now, you might also notice I've equipped some of our guys with more long-reaching weapons. So I've swapped out the SMGs back to the LMGs. Seriously? Oh, shit. There's limestone right there. Out of all the places for a meteor to land, right in our kill box is not it. Boom. There we go. And that'll hopefully take that one out. I don't know how much damage these things do when they blow up. Yeah, it has. Look at the chain reaction. Absolutely fantastic. These guys are getting completely lit up. Incredible stuff. Boom. Right, so what we got to deal with now is really just this thing, which, again, another well-placed mortar shell over there would do that. No problem. Newt, you're an incredible man. You're an asset to this team. Right, you hit that one. This thing will be able to take out in no time. We might even want to just leave it there to farm scythers. Also, charge stroke. One more shot there will cause that thing to fizzle and hopefully blow up to take that one out. And then it's just this one, and this whole hive's dealt with. So, like, 2 more well-placed shots, we could be done with this place. Fantastic stuff. Right, in that case, let's keep an eye on the actual mechanoids coming in. This is the debate. Do we want to focus on the pikemen, which could potentially kill us in one shot, or do we want to focus on the scythers? I do think the scythers is probably a slightly higher priority there. There we go. All right, let's keep an eye on this area. Where's that next shell, Newt? How are we looking, Chief? Any second now? That thing has a bloody long cooldown on it, huh? Right, go. And... Oh, that's on target. Oh, do you see that? It just slightly missed, slightly outside of the radius. That's a shame. Not that it's a real big deal. Right, let's pay attention to our guys. That's a bit more important because we might need to micromanage their hospital treatments if that becomes relevant. We've got 3 pikemen coming in, so that's nothing really to sneeze at. All right, here we go. 9 days before what activates? Oh, just these things? Oh, I don't care about that. That's fine. That's not a big deal. Missed again. Pretty tragic, but that's okay. He's trying his hardest, bless him. He already had such incredible good shots early on. I'm not too bothered if we waste a couple of shells here. We can always drag these guys back and obviously dismantle them as well. Try and get a bit more. That one was a great hit. Let's take out that defoliator now. Then how many more shells have we got? We've got 1 with 1 loaded. Let's take out... Let's see if we can finish this off. Because that's a sort of persistent thing we will have to concern ourselves with. Look at that, done. Absolutely good. You guys stand there for a while. Because I think we've got a couple of mechs that are about to be assembled. Terrible shot. Oh, no, that was what we were trying to aim at. You know, that was a terrible shot. There's nowhere near trying to look at that thing. Do you want to just try and put a shell there? That will, if it hits that one, that thing will fizz and explode and blow that one up. But we might hit that one as well. Let's go for it. Damn, that's a shame. We annihilated it. I wanted to actually set the other one off, but that's okay. That's not a problem. So all we've got to do now is worry about this mech assembler. I might just send the team in to go and take that down quickly. So, Newt, you can go back about your business, my friend. There we are, watching the sunset. Right, let's take this carefully. Go in from the top. I'm not sure about the range on those things. Oh, they have quite a long range then, huh? Right, okay. Put some blocks between us and that. And let's get the drop on it. Oh, there's another one over there. Shit, my bad. Sorry. Okay, you guys go that way. You guys come down here. Give it hell. We know these things don't hit particularly hard against armored people, so I don't mind rushing that down, let's be honest with you. Omega got a little bit of a shot there. Are you okay? Just a bruise? Left hand, shot in the hand, that's not a problem. Let's go ahead and melee attack that. Finish it off. Good work. That's one cluster down. We'll allow all, but I'll still keep them restricted for the time being. You guys go back. Where is that? There's an advanced component there. Can I get you to... Let's go ahead and select all. Haul urgently. And if we set them to haul urgently, they'll take all this stuff home with them. There's a load of uranium there just lying around. I'm not sure if that was something that maybe blew up on impact. God knows what the hell the deal with that was. Right, so if I draft and undraft them, they should grab some stuff as they head back. Or not. Or they won't do that at all. Okay, fine. You prioritize hauling that then. You grab the advanced component. Penguin, you grab the regular components. Oh, we've already got someone on that. You grab the plasteel. And is there any more steel? Like, it's a shame because the steel is one thing we actually need here. Pretty good. There we are. Look at that. Good shit, team. Wow, that was really, really good. And let's get all this stuff hauled as well. Now I'll let them have a day off before we deal with the next cluster. Oh, shit, they're already here. Draft up then. Right, I completely forgot that the assemblers just work without the countdown activating. My bad, I thought that they wouldn't actually turn on until that the countdown had finished. Luckily, there's only a couple of them here, so we should be fine. Watch out for some of those shots. Scythe is getting pretty close again. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. We need to remove this fucking thing. I can't believe that with all the places Meteor would land, it would block our vision right there. Right, we're good? I think that was it. We needed a bit more steel to make some shells as well, so I'm certainly not complaining about that one. Yes, it's another one day. So we've got 8.2 days to build as much as we want here. What are we looking at with this one, then? Oh, my God, it's in the same fucking place again. Wow, hello. Psychic Suppressor Male, so that needs to go. Mortar shells? Mortar shields. Okay. Right, okay, this one becomes a lot more interesting, then. No auto mortars as well. Thank fucking God. This one's a lot harder. Yeah, this one's definitely a lot harder. We've started to churn out some shells. Let's get you on this one. Newt, let's get you on this one. We need to stop that Psychic Suppressor basically right now. You've got an EMP shell loaded. You can fire in 23 seconds. I want to set your forced attack onto... We can go for, like, here. Hit that, and then... Is that outside of the mortar shield as well? Hang on. No, it's not. I was going to say we could hit that, try and set a chain reaction off here. That could work. Blow that one up, that would blow that one up, and maybe it'll also hit that too. It's got 450, so we'd have to do a couple of shells again. You are just going to aim anywhere in this vicinity. We might as well aim directly at the shell. Okay, let's see if this works. We are going to have to stagger it a little bit, so hold fire. And get ready. 8, 6, 4. Okay, give it a 4-second window. She should start firing. Something. What the fuck are you firing at, you fool? I guess she's reacquired the target of the insect? That's so weird. Right, let's try that way. There we go. And it's going to fire in... Okay, yeah, that's pretty good timing, I will admit. There it goes. Shields down. Boom! Oh, it's so good. It's so fucking good. Okay, shells are coming... the drop pod's coming in now. So let's drag you down there, and let's draft up everybody else. Fantastic work. Here they come. It's 2 Scythers. Oh, no, wait, a Scyther and a Lancer. With that weird double vision effect going on there. Alright, that's not a problem. And you guys are still acquired? This is fantastic. This is absolutely incredible. Okay. Good luck, team. Ready? Next shot. Here we go. Right, so this time we've got to fire at this thing. Let's directly hit it and try and take it out. Shields down. Good shot. We've got to do that one more time, and then the Psychic Express is gone. So we should be able to sort of resurrect our people mid-combat here. Make some of our male shooters a bit more accurate, because it's like 50% to their consciousness or something like that. Alright, here we go. EMP shell's about to go. This one's going next. Come on, you've got to hit. Boom, shields down. Another cluster coming in. Boom, Psychic Express is gone. Nice work. Now for the next one. Still no auto mortars. No shield generator either. Fantastic. EMI dynamo. That's very annoying. That's really bad, because I don't think we've got any fucking shells left now. Oh, bollocks. Wow, this is a real problem. This one is genuinely a real concern, because we have no way to make more shells. Fuck. Okay then. Let's hope this one hits. It's not going to do enough damage, I don't think, to destroy it, but we'll give it a goddamn good go. This might be where I call in the Royal Squads. This might be where I call in the Janissaries to the trooper squads and just let those guys go and deal with it. Good shot. And then, please hit. Good shot. Good shot. Okay. Now we get everyone drafted up, and then we call in the Janissaries. Bring them down. Bring them down. Okay, so Rib, let's go for... We want to try and time it so we're calling all of them as close together as possible, right? Can you come down somewhere where you're not blocked by that? There we are. Omega, let's do it. Call the troopers. Call the Janissaries. We can't call in the cataphracts. That would cost us royal favors, so let's not do that one. You call in the troopers. Take out these centipedes. Oh, Omega got peppered there. Fuck. Help me kill the centipede, and then hopefully those guys will just go in and clear up the rest. Oh, God, don't shoot our friends. Fucking hell. God damn, look at the damage threshold on that thing, though. Right, get in there. Let those guys go and see what damage they can do to it. Oh, they're going to get peppered by these turrets. Why are you going for that, you morons? Oh, they've taken one down, to their credit. Please destroy that. Come on, you've almost got it. Oh, you fucking idiots. They almost had it. That's so annoying. They almost had it. Okay, well, look. This is good, though, because it summoned the other mechanoids to come and attack us. So that's going to leave this thing open to being destroyed. And then we can just walk in with our gunners and take it down. Our people are a little bit peppered, though, I will admit. So let's see how this goes. It's just pikemen. Look, they're going to be so heavily staggered that we should be able to take them down relatively safely. So that centipede is the only thing I'm actually concerned about here. It's got another heavy blaster. Okay, Newt, let's bring you down here, because you actually can't hit too well from up there. Bear in mind, our people are operating at 50% efficiency as well. 50% consciousness. This is going okay. That centipede does me a significant frighten, though, Kathleen. Okay, here we go. Come on. 60, 44. Okay, the shots bounced off. We're fine. Wow. Okay, then. In terms of turrets, then, what are we looking at? We have 3 Inferno turrets. We have 2 mini Slugger turrets, and that's it. Shit. So we could actually sneaky go in for, like, I can't hit us through there, can it? So we could bring someone to stand here and just shoot at it from behind there. We could take in, like, grenades or something. Are there any other turrets around here I need to concern myself with? It doesn't look like it. Okay. I think this is going to work. I think this is genuinely going to work. Let's get everyone going patched up first, because obviously we're missing a little bit of health here. Rib, that was the strangest way to get home, you strange person. Feeling depressed, but no permanent damage. It's just bruises. It's just bruises. This armor is so good. Let's go on the counter-attack very quickly. Let's take Penguin. Let's take Newt. Let's take... Oh, my God. Let's take LeBlanc. And let's go and attack the EMI Dynamo. Because I think looking at it, there's no way these turrets can hit us. He says with no confidence at all. Fingers crossed. Let's move the squad up to the top here. This is going to be our home defense force for a while until everyone else is bloody healed up. Wow. Okay, get in there. We also need to remove this bloody thing as soon as possible as well, because that's kind of a pain in the ass. So we've got 7.6 days to kind of get back up on our feet before the next lot turn up. So first things first. So we can be acquired very briefly, but not long enough for them to fire. That's fine. Take that thing down to start off with. Boom. Do you see that? It was just about, just as it was about to assemble another Scyther there. Where can we stand that we can hit that? I think we can stand just there without them hitting us, and I think we can hit it. Yes, we fucking can. Ho, ho, ho. Okay, that's going to turn the power back on. That's going to allow us to make all the mortar shells we will ever need. It might take a while to take this thing down. Let's bear with me. Right. Boom. Now we need to get out of there, because that turret absolutely has a line of sight on us. Run. Get your ass out of there. This is horrible. This is actually genuinely just terrible. We've got 7.5 days before this shit all wakes up. What have we got over here? So this thing's assembling Scythers, but it's not protected by a mortar shield, is it? So one well-placed mortar takes that down. And one... To be honest, if we get Rib and Omega... Sorry, Newt and Omega to simultaneously fire mortars at this crowd... We could. What if you hit the beacon? If you hit the beacon as the first thing you do, I assume it doesn't call in reinforcements, right? So if we put one there and one immediately next to it, even if we just skim some of the turrets, even if we don't actually hit it directly, it'll skim the turrets might blow up as well and take it down as like a big cascade again. Have we got any shells? We have no shells. Right, so then. Prioritize working. Make 4 high explosive shells. Copy that one over onto here. No, I didn't want the I didn't want the whole list, thank you. Let's go ahead and move that one to the top. And then give me you, and then boom. Good luck. Where the hell are you going? No, no, no. I don't think you understand. There is a forbidden area that you're never allowed to leave. I hate the fact that queuing up jobs will allow them to move that. That should not be the case at all. Let's get this done as soon as possible then. I think we've only just got enough steel to make 4 shells, so this is going to be... This is going to be close. This is going to be close. And Sam, what are you producing right now then? Disassembling mechanoids. Oh, God, be careful. That's 4 shells then. Let's do it. Let's get you on there, and let's get you on that one. Obviously, I need to change the settings over. Let's go ahead and just quickly do one of those. Okay, high explosive shells, high explosive shells. Right, Omega, come and grab this one. Right, we need to line this up as perfectly as possible. So, hold fire. Let the cooldown disappear. Done. And done. On hold fire. Set force target on the drop beacon. I'm hoping damaging the drop beacon will prevent the mechanoids coming in. Oh, dear. That was not a good shot. Mechanoids have woken up, but they're not doing anything. Did we fucking get away with that, genuinely? Did that not count to them? Should we send it the mechanoid, sir? Well, I'm not sure. Could have just been an accident. Could have just been an electrical fault. Or a squirrel, perhaps. Okay. Come on, please hit. Boom. Oh, never mind then. Okay, so it automatically summons them regardless. Well, that's a bit shit. Luckily, it's only a couple of them. Right. Defensive positions again. What are we looking at? We're looking at 1 centipede, 1 scyther. Oh, sorry, 1 scyther, 1 lancer. And a mech capsule that's still sealed despite the fact that we've blown up a shitload of its turrets. What are you talking about? That's complete madness. How long until we've got the Janissaries? Because it wasn't long. Oh, sorry, the Cataphracts. It wasn't long, was it? Call Royal Aid. 0.5 days left. Or we could just sit at home for 0.5 days and let the Cataphracts deal with it, because they're really powerful, aren't they? New, I need you to come down. I'm also going to mine this shit out, because it's actually really, really getting on my nerves. So I'm having to constantly readjust everyone on a raid-by-raid basis. Okay, knock him down, team. Maybe we should shoot that one first, huh? We're about shooting that scyther that's right up our ass. Oh, don't. Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. Whenever you're ready. Take your time. Honestly, it's just a death bot. I'm sure it's just a death bot. Don't worry about it. Right, that's that one down. Right, get back to your doors now, team. Unbelievable. Right, there we go. Okay, I'm going to save these as defensive positions, and I'm actually probably going to... No. You need to go down there. And then I'm going to queue this up. Mechanoid's been assembled and attacking. Well, that was convenient. What are we up against, then? Just a Scyther? 1 Scyther. Virgin single Scyther versus Chad Omega Squad. Bring it. Oh, okay. No, when I said bring it, I didn't mean that. Oh, good. They're reinforcing. What are we looking at, then? A Sleepy Scyther. Toxic Spewer. That's also not something I feel like we have to worry about immediately. And it activates in another 5.4 days. I think we need to craft a shitload of shells. Call in the Cataphracts. As the Cataphracts get close, stun them, and then shell the shit out of them with our explosive shells instead. How's that for a plan? Probably not a great one, but we'll give it a go. Basically all we've got, but we'll give it a go. Right, let's also get those hauled urgently as well, because there's plenty of good stuff lying around there. How many more days have I got to put up with this with? Because this is unbelievable. 2.9 more days. Oh, that's fine. Where's that Scyther? We already killed it? I think we already killed it. Oh, fuck. Really? They've woken up. I guess the countdown timer ended. Oh, but they're not actually attacking. It's only the centipede. 1 centipede alone, I can deal with. Omega is just fucked off. She's like, we are not amused, and she's out of here. Okay, fair enough. Omega is no longer wandering in sadness. That was a very quick, sad wander. Come back. Help us out here. 1 centipede versus all of these people. Many of them actually can't hit the bloody centipede, so that's always good news. To be honest, a lot of these people are just standing there as cannon fodder. Rip, what do you mean you can't hit? Oh my god, it's slightly out of range. Look at that. How annoying. You get out of there, swap with Rib then. There we go. Okay, that works. What if we just double up then behind the doors? Bring you here, bring you here. Can we hit it now? We can hit it. What is a really great idea? When we're up against an enemy with a heavy charge blaster, everybody stand as close as you possibly can together. There we are. Problem solved. That's tragic. A loner from the Treaty of Zatro is passing nearby. Bet she didn't expect that shit. I'm just gonna go visit my good friend Omega and her band of merry men. Tansper just immediately gets rocked by what has essentially become Mechanoid Central. Look at how much of the map they've assimilated. This is a real... I mean, at least it's nicely, densely packed together, so a few mortar shells will be able to weight that up significantly. Again, like I said, if we call in the Cataphracts down on top of that... Oh. Psyfocus robe has deteriorated away? You could do with some armor. You could do with some armor. Rose. This is being repossessed by the crown. Because bear in mind Omega can wear that armor. And Rose can wear fucking anything else. There, get on a jacket. Get on some flat trousers instead. Have we got like a flat jacket or anything? A steel plate armor. Oh, we do have a flat jacket. Hey, wear that then. There you go, problem solved. It's occurred to me that this whole thing is just the wave-based survival mod. Oh, for fuck's sake, really? The wave-based survival mod that we've been playing for, you know, the past few months on and off, but on steroids. That's probably why it feels so fucking overwhelming. Because unlike the wave survival mods as well, you got to bear in mind with those mod packs, I specifically tailored them so that we would have additional turrets through things like, obviously, the Explained Vanilla Turrets module, the Rim Atomics various turrets that are added by that as well, which obviously take the massive resource input, but actually provide some good automated defensive bases so you can still do the rest of your lives. We're doing that, but with none of the bonuses, so this is very much a difficulty increase, despite the fact we are playing on, well, obviously we're playing on Merciless as well, whereas the last series, I think we were only playing on Rough. I don't entirely remember. But this is a massive difficulty increase. But we've not built a single turret this series. And honestly, I feel like it's probably better to not get so used to relying on turrets constantly. And in that time, I completely ignore the fact that another bloody mechanoid cluster has turned up. These components are going to deteriorate, aren't they, by the time we've dealt with this? This one's got a couple of mortar shields. Oh, it's got a bullet shield as well. Oh, intercepts. Interesting. Okay, ground projectiles. Then we got a mortar shield as well. Next recharge for a day in 9.2 days. Oh, really? Is that a new thing? So every 10 days they are disabled for an entire day. I mean, we don't need it because I'm basically just a mortar expert. Now, I am actually the best person in Rimworld ever who's ever fired a mortar in his whole life. You don't need to try and prove me wrong. It's okay, I get it. I always say that, and then there's always someone in the comment section, oh, this guy's an asshole, not realizing that quite obviously being fucking facetious given the terrible performance from this episode today, given that we've basically been cowering behind our sandbags all episode trying not to die. Let's mine this out as soon as possible as well. Let's send Rib on that immediately, because this is seriously impacting our defensive capabilities. This is fine. This is fine. This is nothing to worry about. It's just a slight fucking... Actually, probably the biggest insect hive I think I've ever seen in Rimworld. We'll leave it here for today. We have 1 day left of dealing with these friggin' turkeys and dealing with these friggin' mechanoids. After that, we're going to deal with Operation Insect that I said that we would do at the start of the episode, and then we've had nothing but bloody mechanoids all day. We've got, what, like 3 incendiary launchers now? Right, so we've almost got the gear that we need. And so when we've dealt with the mechanoids, we'll have enough gear. Oh my god, as if our machining table is broken down of all friggin' things. After we've dealt with this, we can take the fight to the insects, which again, couple of mortar shells in there. If we just keep incendiary shelling this entrance area, that should shut these guys down quite quickly. Fingers crossed that'll be enough. This is going to be a hell of a fight, though. I think we might even want to wait for our stuff to recharge before we try and fight this one as well. Let's leave it there, though, because this is... We are in deep. We are in deep. Thank you all for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed this one. It is ridiculous. I know I said, oh, is this our Merciless at the start of the episode, as I tend to do, and then it's ramped up the difficulty massively. But again, it's a difficulty that we invited on ourselves, and it looked very, very easy to start off with. None of these have been particularly unmanageable, though, and I'm not a good Rimworld player, so I'm interested in what some of the really, really late game stuff would look like a colony that's been around for 3 or 4 or 5 years. I imagine that's a completely different kettle of fish. Thank you to the insane top tier level patrons for making the series possible in the first place. Shout out goes out to Bacon Kitten, Odie, Palvis Prensley, Amethyst, Corona, Jonah Waters, Tom Sarah 18, Northern Bear, Crow Skull, That Comes Back as Paul, Huey Longdon, Chris Atmosis, Ben Hofflin, and everyone else at the insane tier levels on Patreon as well. Thank you guys for your support in making this channel possible in the first place. Thank you as well goes out to McWild, Bill, Trashbin, Anchor, Sam Kears, Joran DeVries, Meow Volcano, Zulu, Adrian Eliasson, Jaden, Hated, Emperor Caligula, Alex Bogard, Kevin Saunders, Layla, and everyone else at Patreon as well. Thank you guys for your support. See you all tomorrow for... let me take a wild guess. Probably mechanoids. Probably more friggin' mechanoids.